Hey guys, so I'm digging up this area that had my peanuts. Not very many. I mean, I only planted 10 of them, and I know some of those 10 had died well before it was even time to dig them up. However, some of these I'm pulling up, and I think I left them in there too long because they started to sprout new plants, so those peanuts will not be any good. So, however, all in all, I mean, I got more than 10 peanuts and I planted 10, so I guess I multiplied some. I'll obviously save probably all of these to plant next year. I won't even eat any of them right now. I did taste one from the last ones that I dug up just to see if they were ready before. However, we're going to mulch all this in and put the weed cloth down, and this area is so thick with rocks that I think that was my problem. So I might do like I did over here and just put like one or two like squash plants or something in there during the summer, but we're gonna mulch it for today. Okay guys, I know I've been horrible at this lately, so I wanted to show you that I did take down all the cucumbers that was on this one. I don't know if I had shown that on a video yet, as well as the sunflowers that were in here. I cut off the tops, they're inside. A couple of them I've been able to harvest some seeds from, but I wanted you to take a look at these. So this is my apple crystal cucumber. Isn't that so cute? It's nice and round. They're so you can't really I don't know if you could see, but they're very spiky, so you can't really eat the outside of them, so you have to peel them, which I know, some people peel their cucumbers, some people don't, but these ones don't really give you an option, so I definitely had to peel them. However, I did want to show you, if I could get in here, how big. So see it? So that is about the size of a baseball, and that is by far the biggest one, and I'm letting that one go as big as possible, and I'll be taking that one for the seeds. I did take a couple already for eating purposes. However, I mean, I still have there's one right there. Let's see if I could show it to you without disturbing the bumblebees that are still out here. So see that really big one right there? That one actually might be a better one for seed because it's pretty big too. However, I totally failed on my Chicago pickling cucumbers because I put the seeds on a plate and thought it was just a plate that somebody left on the counter and didn't throw away because the seeds kind of blended in color, I guess, and I threw it away when I was cleaning the kitchen because I don't like stuff on my counters. So yeah, I have a few seeds from one that I had in my refrigerator that I was going to eat, and we'll see if those ones work. But these ones so far, they're giving me a lot of cucumbers as well, so hopefully these seeds will work out really nice. We are getting close to freeze at nighttime, so I don't know how much longer these are going to be friendly to us, but right now they're doing pretty well. So this is the area I started on the other day, digging up all the peanuts. I say all very lightly because there was not as many as I wanted them to be, but definitely more than what I had planted. Although this looks like this is a plant right here. You can see some of the peanuts had started right there. That's probably one that I just pulled up and then dropped right there. So I cut back a lot of this grass, and this is going to be, we're going to put weed paper down on top of it, like the weed cloth, I think is what it's called, so we could cover this and put some mulch. And then next year I think I'll just put like a little tower here and a little tower there and do more cucumbers up here. I'm not going to do peanuts in here next year. I'm going to find another area for my peanuts, because they did grow, they just did not grow that great. And I do blame it on the quality. This was very rocky, very, very rocky. I'm not sure why. I think when they filled it in, because if you dig like 12 inches down, it's another concrete slab. So I think they just filled it in, and to make it cheap, they filled it in with a lot of rock as well. So, all right. So I cut back the grass border. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Liriope or something like that. Liriope grass, something like that. All right. I left the daylily. I do want to relocate it. I need to look it up to see when's the best time to dig it up and relocate it, because as you can see, it's blooming and the bumblebees are on it, so it's liking it. Absolutely none of my beans or squash did okay up here, or cucumbers. I tried all of the above. So next year we will not be using these planters. There's the weed cloth, but I'm going to do more weed cloth there. And I'm just going to put some holes and put some plants in there, because they were not successful this way. Adam is just getting so tall. Look at him. Look at him. Over the house now. Amazing. He was nowhere near that height before, so we're doing good. Still plenty of leaves on him, so he's definitely feeding. So it's just a waiting game. All right, guys. The sky looks like it's going to open. I'm probably going to leave the video here so I have something to post, and then just do an update on the weed cloth once I put it down and look at that section. I can't remember if I recorded the last video the proper way, so I'm not even sure if the first part of that video is going to be able to be attached to this video, because I might have been holding the camera wrong, because I am just out of touch lately. However, I did notice, as you can see, some of the weed cloth and stuff coming through. We are probably going to need even more mulch. However, right now this is what it is. Alright guys, so I'm down to my one cucumber plant in the front. I tore up my pumpkins. I had one pumpkin probably not as round, probably the circumference of a softball, but obviously they're not rounds, they're more like ovals. So however, I was going to leave that one plant in to let it get bigger, and realized there was a hole in it, so I brought it inside, and sure enough there was a worm in it. So I don't know if I was able to get big enough seeds out of it, because it was still pretty small, but we'll see next year if I'm able. I got that pumpkin from the grocery store. I'm not even sure it was organic, so next year I might just take the leap of faith and buy some of the white pumpkin seeds instead of trying. I mean, it took forever for it to even get started, and that might have been the weeds in here. However, I just didn't really get pumpkins. I got 1.5, and I want to say 3/4 and 1/3, because they weren't even really a half, or 2/4 and whatever, but it was small, and the other one was barely bigger than $0.50. So I know I'm not going to get seeds out of that one, but I still have some of these. Obviously are not going to get big. See, the ends look like poor pollination or whatever, and I mean, it very well could be. We're slim on the bumblebees now, if you could see it. I seem to have 1, maybe 2 out here on a regular, and that might be all I need with this one big plant, but I'm not sure it's really doing the job, so it is what it is. But alright guys, I'm gonna head inside and find myself a snack before I have to work. So hopefully these have time to grow before the first frost, heavy frost, comes in. So for now, I'll see you on the flip side, and be blessed. Guys, I wish I could sit here long enough so you could see There's a hole in that one. Turn it around. Turn it around. There's a hole in this one. I want you guys to see. What happens? Hold on, let me pause this. My countertop is so dirty, guys. Oh, you know what? I have these. Nope, it's not gonna work. Let's see. I wish you guys could see. So, you see that hole right there? Well, there is another hole right there. Actually, you could see something coming out of it. See the blackness? Oh, you can see it. Oh, it's gonna come out. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, there's one hole. Look at that. Guys, that's in the cucumber. Do you see that? That is why you soak your vegetables in water. And that's just one. Now, I'm sure more will come out. Oh, look, there's already another one right there. It came out behind it. See it right there? Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a lid on this so they can't get out, and they drowned and they stay inside. So I'm going to see you guys on the flip side. Be blessed. Very short video, but I needed to show you that. Bye.